Hello, this is Noah with Paragon Railcar and Paragon Bridge Works. This video was put together to show the beginning stages of our conversion process. We begin with a good, sound, railworthy railcar delivered to us. This particular railcar is being delivered by the Union Pacific Railroad to our northern Colorado facility. However, we work with many Class 1 railroads and shortline railroads throughout North America. We can also utilize heavy-haul trucks to deliver railcars. In this scene, you may notice another 90-foot-long railroad car already on the ground, as well as some 40-foot bridge decks that are in the process of being worked on. That orange 40-foot bridge deck you see in the middle in the yard there is actually in the process of being widened out from currently 8 feet to a desired 10 feet. If you look closely, you can also see some of our precast concrete abutment blocks stacked up like a pyramid near the railroad tracks. This video was taken standing on top of our red Santa Fe caboose. At this point, all of the paperwork has been taken care of and the train crew gets ready to leave. We never know exactly what the railroad is going to drop off. Sometimes they're 90-footers, sometimes they're 55-footers. So once the rail car arrives, the next step is to go take a look, see what we have. In this case, it's an 89-foot flat car, steel deck, raised side sills, 33-inch wheels, 70-ton rail car. Pretty common. While the rail cars that we get do vary greatly, the actual process is pretty much the same, regardless of the location. Here we are in North Carolina. Then in Florida. Now in Montreal, Canada. Let's move on to the next step. Let's go back here to our northern Colorado facility. The car body on this 89-foot long rail car weighs about 45,000 pounds. It would be easiest to hire a crane to come set this rail car off. However, we wanted to show you how to do this utilizing just a 22,000 pound forklift. This can save you quite a bit of money and time as well. You don't have to worry about a crane coming out and doing all this work for you. Different facilities that Paragon utilizes that has different equipment to do this kind of work. Once the railcar body is lifted up high enough, these wheels just roll right out of the way. Now it's just a matter of slowly walking the car back. Once we get the car on the ground, the next step would be to strip all the parts that aren't needed off the rail car. We're not going to show that, as you should probably have some experience knowing which parts to remove. We then stack them and store them. Once the rail car is stripped down, we start measuring and modeling and getting a detailed model of this rail car. This is the most time-consuming part of the entire process. Every single bracket, angle, tube, channel, brace has to be measured on this rail car. This takes about 12 hours to accomplish. With a stack of notes in hand, the next step is going and modeling everything on a computer 3D rendering software that gives us something like this. This software allows us to take detailed measurements and cross-sections of any part, any component on the rail car. It also allows us to do some pretty cool stuff, like take videos of our models. The next step would be to design any kind of modification the client desires, such as in this case, we've added some TL1 guardrails. You can see exactly how those guardrails will be applied to this rail car. In this specific model, you can see in the red where we're calling to reinforce this rail car to achieve a specific load criteria. Give us a call and let us know what we can design for you.